Scorpio horoscope for 2017. Trends. Saturn in your money house these past 2 years has placed additional financial burdens and responsibilities on you. There's been no way you could avoid them, so there has been a feeling of financial tightness. This is not what it seems. The cosmos has been calling you to reorganize this area. Make it healthier. Manage your money and resources better. This trend continues in the year ahead. In spite of this feeling of tightness, you will end the year richer than when you began. Your financial planet, Jupiter, will move into your sign on October 11th. This begins a multi-year cycle of prosperity. More on this later. Pluto, the ruler of your horoscope, has been in your third house of communication since 2008. You have been more conservative and traditional of late, and perhaps took a lot of flack over this. It probably didn't make you popular. You have been focused on intellectual activities, writing, blogging, teaching, sales and marketing. Many of you have been taking courses in subjects that interest you. You've been exploring the intellectual world, the life of the mind. Whatever the level of your previous education, you're becoming more intellectual than usual. This trend will continue for many more years. Neptune has been in your fifth house since 2012. Your view of fun is becoming more refined and spiritualized. Spiritual forms of entertainment have become more interesting. Spiritual and inspirational films and plays are attracting you now. Children and children figures in your life are more spiritual, but in some cases this can show more involvement with drugs and alcohol. Uranus has been in your sixth house of health since 2011. He will be there for the rest of the year ahead, but is getting ready to leave in the next 2 years. This aspect indicates much experimentalism in health matters. You have been making many dramatic changes to the health regime and this is an ongoing process. More on this later. Jupiter spends most of the year in your spiritual 12th house, making it a very spiritual year. You'll discover that spiritual understanding is not just something abstract or nebulous. It has very practical, and bottom line, consequences. More on details later. Your most important interests in the year ahead are the body and image, from October 11th onwards, finance, communication and intellectual interests, children, fun and creativity, health and work, and spirituality, until October 11th. Your paths of greatest fulfillment this year are spirituality, until October 11th, the body and image, from October 11th onwards, friends, group and online activities, until April 29th, and career, from April 29th onwards.